I'm here to tell you, stop buying overpriced wellness shots from the store and start creating these little powerhouse drinks at home. You won't believe how easy these are to make. Let me show you exactly what to do so you can enjoy your own homemade, delicious wellness shots that are packed with nutritional benefits. Today, I'm making anti-inflammatory, immune-boosting wellness shots by combining 3 simple but potent ingredients. Each ingredient has been carefully selected for its nutritional value and beneficial properties. The first ingredient is carrots. Carrots have numerous health benefits, and they're one of my favorite vegetables to grow in the garden. First, I'm removing the carrot tops, which I'll use to make a batch of vegetable stock later. I love using homemade vegetable stock as a base for so many different soups. If you're interested in my vegetable stock recipe, let me know in the comments and I'm happy to share. I'm speeding this up because I'm making a big batch of wellness shots to share with friends and family, so I'm using lots of carrots. For your own personal use to have enough wellness shots for the week, you really only need to use about 10 carrots for this recipe. You might be wondering why I selected carrots for the base of my wellness shots, and that's a great question. One of the main reasons is because carrots have anti-inflammatory properties. Carrot juice has been studied for its nutritional benefits. And there is a study published in the U.S. National Library of Medicine where researchers found that consuming carrot juice reduces the release of inflammation-related cytokines in the body that are linked to cancer development. Cytokines are signaling proteins made by cells that help the body communicate during immune responses. These proteins tell cells when to start or stop inflammation, fight infections, and regulate immune activity. And cytokines play an important role in infections, cancer, and autoimmune disease responses. Now that my carrots are prepped, I'm setting them aside so I can move on to the next ingredient, which are these delicious oranges. I'm using 6 oranges today for my large batch of wellness shots, but if you're making these just for yourself to have enough for the week, you only need 2. Fresh orange juice has great benefits, and it tastes amazing. 100% orange juice contains natural flavonoids. It has no added sugar, and it can help regulate the body's inflammatory system. Inhibiting inflammation is key to controlling pain and managing both acute and chronic inflammation seen in many autoimmune conditions. Also, oranges can help provide immune support through their antioxidant nutrients and high vitamin C content. This may increase the production of white blood cells, which helps your body fight viruses like the common cold and flu. By incorporating foods that are rich in vitamin C into your diet, if you do get sick, your body may be able to fight the illness faster, so you can get back to feeling normal as soon as possible. I'm going to finish cutting the skin off my oranges now. And now I'm cutting the oranges into smaller pieces so they'll fit comfortably in my juicer. Let me set these oranges aside so I can move on to my next ingredient. Let me tell you, this next ingredient packs a punch, and in my opinion, it's one of the best spices to include in cooking and baking. You might have guessed that what I'm referring to is ginger. I'm incorporating ginger into this recipe because ginger can help with gut health. Many holistic practitioners talk about the importance of gut health and the impact it has on how your body feels every day. I'm making a full separate video about the benefits of ginger because I'm a big believer in how ginger can positively impact health. Now I'm peeling my ginger before putting it through my juicer. I found the easiest way to do this so you can get into all the nooks and crannies is with a spoon. Personally, I love ginger and would put extra ginger in my wellness shots for an even spicier kick. But several family members don't like for these to be as spicy, so I'm just going to add a small piece in this batch. You can always start with a small piece and add more to your liking after doing a little taste test. If you're interested in learning how to grow your own ginger at home in a small space and then use your ginger harvest to make delicious ginger recipes, check out this video I made that is linked on the screen and in the description box. I love growing ginger and enjoy sharing my tips and tricks with you so you can grow ginger too. Now that we've prepped our key ingredients, it's time to run this produce through our juicer. I'm starting with my carrots. You can see how bright orange carrot juice is being filtered into the clear measuring cup while the excess carrot pulp is being deposited directly into the gray container on the right. Here is the carrot pulp left over after we've extracted our carrot juice. You can use this for carrot cake muffins or veggie patties, but today, since I have quite a few things to do, I think I'll just add this to my compost in my garden. And here is our naturally bright orange carrot juice. I'm going to add this to a very large mixing bowl for now so I can use my measuring cup for the remaining ingredients. Let's set this aside for now. Now it's time to move on to our oranges. I love how easy oranges are to juice. They have such a high liquid content, which makes juicing a breeze. While I juice these, let me share several fun facts about oranges that you may not know. Did you know that oranges are not always orange in color? In their native climates, the fruit can remain green even when it's ripe, and this is due to a process called chlorophyll masking. Oranges typically turn orange when the fruit is exposed to cooler temperatures. Another fun fact is that oranges do not ripen more after you pick them. Some fruit, like bananas, continue to ripen after they're picked. Oranges are not one of those fruits, so if you're growing them at home, it can be a good idea to wait to harvest them until they're perfectly ripe. In fact, the same goes for other citrus fruits like lemons, limes, tangerines, and grapefruit. It's time to juice our ginger. I'll pop this in the juicer here and you'll see some potent juice be released right into the clear cup below. Here is the orange and ginger root pulp. This smells so good. I like to throw this in a simmer pot and it makes my house smell absolutely amazing. Now it's time to combine our fresh orange and ginger juice with the carrot juice. I'll give this a good stir to make sure everything is incorporated evenly. You definitely don't want your wellness shots to have an uneven mixture of these flavors, especially the ginger. I've made this mistake before, and some of my wellness shots had either no ginger spice or they were a bit too overloaded with ginger flavor. So take your time to thoroughly mix this. Before I bottle my wellness shots, I'm going to transfer a good amount of this mixture into my glass mason jar to store in the fridge. I typically keep this in the fridge for up to 5 days, but usually our family finishes it off in about 3 days. I'm adding a lid here and you can see this jar is pretty close to full and I still have lots of my wellness shot mixture left over. Here are the mini glass bottles I'm using for the wellness shots. And here is one of my favorite tools to use in the kitchen. This is a liquid measuring tool that I use to fill up my wellness shot jars without any spills or any mess. I've tried the mini funnels and other tools that come with these, and they can be harder to use in my opinion. This tool gets the job done every time. I'll link this in the description box. So I measured out about 60 milliliters of liquid, and now I'm transferring it to my mini bottles. Okay, that's one bottle filled, and I'll add the cap, and we're done. I'll fill up the rest of these so I can have one wellness shot Monday through Friday of the coming week and be set for all 5 days. The amount that is left over now looks to be about the perfect amount to pour myself a drink. This looks and smells so good, and I love the naturally vibrant orange color. Time to do a little taste test. This is even more delicious than I remember, and there's something so rewarding about making your own wellness shots at home. This tastes so fresh, so natural, really unlike the processed pre-bottled shots you find at many grocery stores. Trust me, I've tried quite a few and they just don't compare to this. Plus, what we put into our bodies has the power to impact our health, mood, and overall well-being. So I find it makes a big difference in how I feel when I consume natural whole ingredients versus processed foods. I'm already looking forward to having these this week. That's why I enjoy prepping things ahead of time, because these are going to be little pick-me-ups each day when I feel like I need an extra wellness boost. I also have other wellness shot recipes I can share, but I'm curious to know if you have a favorite wellness shot recipe. Please let me know in the comments so I can give it a try and maybe add it to my wellness shot rotation. That's all for now, but for more videos, I invite you to subscribe. And I think you'll like this video where I share all about the health benefits of celery juice and how it changed my life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.